Dr. Robert Stein back. We're finishing up with the top 10 good exercises done poorly. We're at number one exercises that brings me the most amount of low back patients. Hyperextensions. How many people you see in the gym where you're bent over in the hyperextension machine where your legs are locked and your butt is locked? People are going over and they're going all the way over and they're coming up and they're arching their back all the way. Best exercise for my low back business. And it's even better when people are taking 25-pound weights and 45-pound weights, holding it to their chest and really arching that low back. People have the misconception that you're trying to strengthen your low back, that will actually prevent low back injuries. It's actually the opposite. Actually, your low back is one of the strongest muscles in the body. Big, strong erector spinae muscles and quadratus lumborum muscles. And what those do is they actually get too strong and they cause too much of an arch in your low back. When you get too much of an arch in your low back, what happens is it starts squeezing the discs and it squeezes the IVF or the pinching the nerves of the low back, and then you start having low back problems. So when you're doing all this arching, you're actually jamming the discs. What the problem is patients are usually way underbalanced in their abdominals and too overbalanced in their low back. So what happens is every time you're working out on your back, your chest, all the different exercises, you're always recruiting from your low back. That low back is way too strong. The core and the abdominal is way too weak. So when you continually do those hyperextension exercises, the low back is getting too strong and too tight. The stomach is getting weak. There's an imbalance. You see people with the big arch and the butt sticking out? Great for my business. Looks good in heels, looks good in pants and skirts. Good for my low back business because you're causing too much of an arch. The goal is to have an even balance with the back, even balance with the abdominals. Hyperextensions totally causes an imbalance. Thank you for listening to my top 10 exercises you should never do in the gym. Stay tuned to my body mechanics series. Find out all about applied kinesiology, clinical applied kinesiology, what works and what doesn't work, and how muscles and joints coordinate. Thanks again. Dr. Stein out.